Emily? Next week, my parents will be coming to town. Can you make sure to get all things prepared around the house for them?
Will do. Do you have anything you want me to pick up from the store for them?
Huh? I'm not talking about food right now. They are coming here to start living with you and I from now on.
Huh? Wait. What, Terry? We only had our wedding and all that yesterday, so this is just the start of our life together.
I know that. But who is the one that owns this house? That would be me. So it's my right to choose who lives here and who doesn't. My mom's legs are getting really bad these days. So you'll be watching over her from now on.
I'm sorry, but I can't be living with both of your parents right now, Terry. They're both nice people, but there is something a little scary about it. I don't like the idea of living with your parents this early on in our marriage. Have you not felt off about them at all, by the way?
Are you trying to say there's something wrong with my parents? How freaking rude of you.
Are you even listening to me?
You are such a selfish and self-centered idiot. Don't you feel any bit of sympathy towards my mom, who's having a very hard time getting around, and my dad? It has already been decided that the two of them are going to be living here with us, so deal with it.
What is going on with you, Terry? Why are you acting all over the place about this? You just flipped out on me for no reason, then calling me names, and we only just got married. And besides, this house is too small for two couples to be living in it. What's going to happen when you and I have kids?
It's your job to think about a way to handle all of that. Don't you dare let me down. I'm tired of talking about this now, so listen to what I've said. While I'm out of the house on my business trip, you clean it all up and get it ready for them to move in.
Ugh. What is wrong with you, Terry? None of this is making any sense. At least I'm kind of getting an idea now of what kind of a person you really are deep down.
Hey, Emily. What have you been doing for the past 3 days?
What? I'm the one that has a few things to be asking you right now.
Dad sent a lot more of their stuff over to the house, so make sure there's a room open and ready for their things. But what is all this cardboard doing laying all around the floor? Do you have any dang idea how to keep my freaking house clean?
Listen, Terry, since when did I say I agreed with those two moving in with us in the first place? I'm sorry that your parents just sent that first group of boxes over without me being okay with it, so I did what I could to get them out of the way. Now, if you're going to keep it up forcing what you want to do on me, then you take responsibility for the rest of this and clean it all up.
Huh? It's common sense for the freaking wife to listen to her husband. Women are all below men, no matter who they are, and that means they must always listen to us. Are you retarded?
What the hell?
We already handed in the paperwork to the courthouse, so you are legally my wife. My thing to control. So you will do what I want, no matter what it is. But that doesn't only apply to me, but to my parents as well, so make sure you're doing everything we ask. That's what it means to be a wife, woman. Now, how was that? Are you all caught up on what you are to me now?
So in other words, the only reason you got married to me was because you've been looking for someone that'll be your slave?
That's absolutely right. Are you seriously shocked by something like this? That's the whole point of women. You were all born to become another one of man's toys. I hope you understand that clearly now.
Hello, Emily. Kate! I think the last time we talked with one another was at the company party, right? I think so. I heard that last week you had your wedding, right? Sorry for the late congratulations. Thank you, Kate. It was really only my husband and I there, so it all went over really quickly. He was saying that he wanted to have the cheapest wedding possible and one that could be done in 30 minutes, so that's what we went with. Is that so? I was a little sad hearing about the wedding and never getting an invitation from you. But it all makes a lot more sense now. Sorry about that. Did you hear about this from Terry then? I know he might have posted some things on his social media about it. That's where. He uploaded it during the most recent party, so I saw your wedding while I was there drinking. He was telling everyone how happy he was to finally be married. I see. Sorry that you got all down about things for a bit there, thinking you weren't invited. Don't worry about it. I have it all figured out now. I'm not just sorry about that, though. Oh? Well, that's fine too, Emily. Terry was always thinking about you, and he did say that he loves you. So I have no right getting all upset over that. I know you're not. Do you think the next time we have time, I can explain more about what happened to you? No need to. I don't want to hear about it anymore because I've already heard everything once. Oh, I see. You knew about my feelings for him, yet ended up getting married to him regardless. When I overheard things the first time about how you were going out with him and would get married, I was in shock. I'm sure overhearing all the details really hurt you then too, huh? Yes, it did. You knew how I felt, yet you went and started to date him, and then you went and married him. What happened to you, Emily? You and I had been friends forever, since high school all the way into the company. But you've changed a lot now, especially after what you did to me. Kate. I'm sorry, I really just wanted to text you to say congratulations on the wedding. I'm sorry for all of this. Good night. Yeah, good night, Kate. Sleep tight.
Hey, Emily. I'm going to be going over to my mom and dad's place to spend the night. Make sure to take care of all the boxes and everything here. And I want you to say yes, sir, every time I ask you something.
I can't believe there are more boxes and crap coming. You really think with all of this stuff, one single bedroom is going to be enough room for it all?
It'll be fine. How about that walk-in closet you have? Go ahead and start putting some of their things into there for me.
Wasn't that closet specifically made for me by you so that I could have all my clothes and such in there?
I don't care about all of your things, woman. I would rather much care about what my parents have to put in there now than what a stranger like you can possibly own.
I can't believe how much of a 180 you did.
What? Your fault for being such an idiot and not realizing the kind of dude I really am. You still love me though, right? Then you can put up with all this crap that you don't like from me.
Always acting like everything's about you and that nothing is wrong with any of the things you say.
What was that about me always being right? You know more than anyone that there used to be that girl at the front desk who loved me, and I was into her as well. I was just about to go for her and let her become my wife, but then you came into the picture and changed things around. It was crazy how fast things all changed in my heart. One minute I was thinking about tying the knot and everything with her, and the next I'm holding hands with you and handing you a ring.
Does this mean you're not satisfied with me? Then why did you end up coming after me instead of continuing to fall for her?
Compared to that girl up front, you made more money, and I like to have myself a bit of a fallback plan in case I don't want to work anymore.
Ugh. All right then, that's enough.
All right, perfect. You finally get it. Now, if you don't want to be kicked out of my castle for good, you continue to be a decent slave for me and get everything I ask taken care of.
Hey, don't worry about that. I'm already out of your so-called castle now. I'm done listening to all that putrid crap that keeps dripping from your mouth.
What?
What I'm saying is there was no need for you to threaten me with being kicked out because I left your house on my own.
Huh? The wife of all things left my house? Without even asking me? Hey. We only just got married, so you have some time yet before you're allowed to joke around like that. Now get back to reality here and start doing your job.
There's no getting back to reality for me there. How about you get real with me for a change and understand that I'm no longer living in that house? I'm sure when you come home tomorrow, you'll see for yourself.
Hey, what the hell is going on here? Why is all the furniture that was inside my house gone now? Explain this crap to me right now.
Why do I have to? That was all my furniture that I brought into your house when I moved into there, right? You should already be more than aware of that. I actually wanted to get new furniture back before the wedding, but you told me we could use all of mine and things would be fine. But hey, I left you that queen-size bed we ended up having to buy when we started living together, so you're welcome.
What the hell are you doing here, Emily? You get the hell back here right now. It's not too late for you to apologize for all this crap. I will gladly forgive you, as long as you make it up to me tonight in bed.
I don't need your forgiveness, Terry, so you can forget about that apology from me. And to be pretty frickin' honest with you, we're not even husband and wife.
What? What did you mean by that?
I never actually went and handed in the marriage forms to the courthouse yet. You remember how you told me to take them in for you the day before the wedding because you were too lazy to leave the house? Well, I never actually went in and dropped them off.
What? Why not? You even told me that day you'd be going there to hand them in.
No way. I would never. If I legally tied the knot with you, then I'd have to end up divorcing you, and that would stain my reputation.
Huh?
Who the hell did you think would actually want to become another one of your things? Do I look like a toy to you or something? Well, I better not, because I'm no toy. What I am is a scheming woman who knew the right chance when she saw it and took it. I saw a chance to get close to a toxic, misogynistic man who thought he could just own any woman. So I took the chance to get back at him.
What the hell do you think you're saying to your husband right now? You really are the worst wife ever. An absolute mannerless bitch.
I was never your wife in the first place, Terry. You can doubt that all you want, but there's plenty of reasons for why I'm not anything more than a stranger to you now. It had only been about 3 months since you and I first met, right? And many people were wondering why you were trying so hard to get married to someone, anyone for that matter. Going around trying all these dating apps and the like while also asking out others in the office and from other companies?
And so what?
3 other women, Terry. There have been 3 other women in the past 3 months that you've cheated on me with. You've really been having your fun while saying you've loved me.
You have that all wrong.
I'm pretty sure this is all very right. I have audio recordings, video recordings, and pictures showing you going out with other women while you were with me. I see now why so many people were talking about you trying so hard lately. Thank God my inside person was able to capture all this evidence for me. Anyway, while you'd been out cheating on me and then thought you were getting married to me and then having a wedding, all before you turned around and tried to get me to take care of your parents, you were cheating on me?
It's your fault for never being good enough for me and not doing everything I said. If you want to start complaining about the things I did behind your back, then how about you come here and please me first?
Huh? No thank you, I won't do any of that. You have all your other women to help you with that, right? You are so frickin' gross, Terry, yet for some reason seem to think that the way you are is totally okay. I will say that the only thing binding you and I together right now is the engagement ring I still have, but I'll let you have that back. And the reason for you and I being done with this is your cheating and misogyny. I will be getting a settlement from you for the cheating, by the way, so please make sure to have that paid to me soon.
Stop playing around with me, woman. Hey, where the hell are you right now?
Well, let me tell you. Right now, I am at the unveiling of my very new house.
New house? We don't have a new house that was built.
This is not your house, Terry. It is my house.
What? And when did you get around to affording and building your own house like that?
Terry, do you remember telling me about how you were going to be paying the advance on your house and then have me pay the remainder of the loan off? Well, I'm sorry, but you and I weren't married yet legally, so I had no obligations to do that for you. I have my own house now, so I'm not going to help you pay for yours. How about you pay the loan off on your house yourself? Please and thank you.
You freaking bitch. I am not playing around anymore. You hear me? How the hell am I gonna go on and explain how all this happened to my parents?
I don't really know. And I don't care. And with all of that out of the way, bye-bye.
You're going to get it now, all right? Hey, where the actual hell are you right now?
Are you seriously still out looking for me right now? For not having any feelings of love for me, there must be some other kind of emotion you have now that's pushing you to find me. Must be anger, right?
All right, I'll go back home. There, now you can come to me, right? This is your last chance to be with me, okay?
You think I've been looking for a chance to go back to you?
Shut your mouth. Because of you, my whole plan has been put to ruin. I guess I won't need any of your money though, because I can always fall back on that cute girl at the front desk.
Oh, you think that'll work out for you?
I have to say, I am a lot more into you sexy looking women, but I guess a cute small chested girl will do this time. Her face is still pretty face. I'll get her to marry me right away, because I can tell she's too dumb to understand who I really am. Honestly, I'm sure she still has feelings for me even, so as long as I play my cards right, she'll listen to everything I say. Hopefully, she's not too dumb though for a wife. I guess if she does have a problem listening to me, then I'll just have to teach her a lesson physically. That'll be a whole lot easier for me, and it'll help me get all this stress out.
Shut your dirty mouth before I put a bar of soap in it.
Huh? What do you care? Are you getting jealous about all of this?
You know that's not what this is about. Do you have any idea how much of a stain you are in this world's society? Deep down, you are a monster that preys on women trying to make them your slave, all so that you can be pleased and have some more money. The only thing I'd have to say you're actually good at is putting on a face to trick said women into following you. Seems everyone besides myself is so easily tricked by you and would happily fall into your trap, making things too late for them. And this time, you've started thinking about trying to prey on my friend.
I think you're going to regret what you've done this time. Now you've gone and set me loose on such an innocent and stupid young girl, and I'm going to make her all mine.
Shut the hell up, you bastard. That girl is one of my best friend's little sisters. When she's not around to protect her, I am, and will do everything in my power to make sure she's okay. And that means I will not let some rampant freak like you get anywhere close to her.
What? What are you talking about?
That girl is a bit of an airhead, but she also happens to be a little thick-headed as well. But the thing is, she's just like my friend and is a very kind kid. She is too good of a person to be wasted on a pile of crap like you.
Wait a second. Does this mean the reason you came up to me and pretty much took my eyes off her was to...
You figure that out? I took that chance to get you out of her way as a way of protecting her. And then I wanted to use all that time I was with you as a way to gauge just how much of a dick you really were, so that I could tell you later and tell everyone else.
How? How did you end up tricking me into falling for you?
I just had to not only show you fake love, but also do things to piss you off, so that you'd stick around with me, but also show me how terrible you are inside.
And then? And then you went and found out I was cheating on you? I see now. I see. So that's what all this is about. You went and did all that in order to protect your little friend's sister from my devious ways, and that's why this happened? Great work, Emily, but that was too much work for nothing. How funny.
How is all of that funny to you?
Because to us men, cheating is like an honor among us. Every time we go out and cheat on one woman for another, it's like getting a medal, and the more one man gets, the better they look. But I get it. There are those who are freaking losers and say that cheating is bad and all that. However, I'm going to tell you right now that all men are doing it, and we are all enjoying it a lot. All of my friends do it, and we love bragging about it to one another. We even take girls from one another and cheat. And do you want to know why we all do this, besides for the honor it gives us? We do it because it's so easy to fool you women. We can go through 2 to 3 girls a month and not give a single damn about them. And the great thing is, most women don't even care about us cheating either. They already know it's going to happen, so why bother?
Yeah, right. Are you that screwed in the head or something?
I'm sure you don't see things the way the rest of us do, right? But I wonder how that little girl of yours thinks about it. I'm sure she still wants me, right? If so, then all I have to do is ask her out, and bang, she'll give me a big okay.
You really are a friggin' disgrace to pretty much all men that have walked this earth. I've made sure to talk with everyone already.
Huh? Who is for everyone?
Didn't I tell you that today my new house was being opened to me? Well, there's a party going on here as my housewarming party. I made sure to invite all sorts of people to it so that we could all get together and enjoy my new place. For example, a lot of people from work are here.
What? Huh? Wait, I just got another message from someone else. What? What? Huh? You? What the hell is this? Huh? All of my coworkers and my manager? Ah. Why is my phone getting blown up by everyone right now?
Terry, if you don't know already, I'm a pretty outgoing person and happen to get along with pretty much everyone. And it seems to me like your manager loves to have parties for work and dinners as well. She's a pretty strong woman like myself and has had her fair share of misogynistic men in the office. So we've both gotten along pretty well.
Emily? Did you tell all of them about what we've been talking about?
Tell them? No, I never had to. They've all been watching it as it's gone on. I went and casted my phone to my TV, and we've all been sitting around watching this unfold.
What? What?
You really are the scum of this earth. Thank goodness I didn't invite Kate to come here today. But all the rest of the people here at my house are just like me, pissed off and horrified. Please don't think the office is a safe place for you to be anymore, Terry.
What the hell have you been doing to me? I'm going to make sure this whole situation becomes a mistake for you. I'm suing you.
This all isn't a mistake on my part, though, considering everything here is the truth about you. So how would you go about suing me? Give it a try if you really think you can find someone that will support you in court. But I'm sure by the time you do find some lawyer stupid enough to help you, the news about you will be all over town and all over the state even.
Damn it. You criminal.
Wow, seeing you starting to realize the position you're in is making me happy. But don't think this is the end for you.
Huh? What else is there to come? I'm already having to deal with this loan on the house now because you left. And I'm no longer going to be able to go to the office now because everyone hates me there. What more could you possibly have in store for me or steal from me? I'll make sure to divorce you. And I won't bother with that girl at the front desk.
You can't divorce someone you were never married to, Terry. Are you starting to lose your mind now or something?
Shut your mouth. You should already be happy with everything you've done to me, right? You can stop tearing me apart, right?
Oh, I'm not done yet. You still happen to have this massive secret you've been hiding from everyone, right?
What?
I can smell the scent of fear on you because you don't want that secret to come out. I'm going to tell you right now, no matter how hard you try to hide a secret as big as that, there will always be that scent of fear on you. I was shocked, though, about the fact that your parents and you were working together in a rather off-putting line of work.
What are you going on about?
They tried to get me to join the business as well, and it freaked me the hell out. What did they mean by doing that kind of work to make people happy? You know what I'm talking about, don't you? You do realize that kind of thing is a crime, right?
Shut the hell up. Shut your mouth right now about all that.
You force those that need money to come work for you and take most of what they earn and then sell them to others for a high price.
We are just doing business.
No, because what you're all doing is against the law. You've been making people pay for women even, Terry. And I have the evidence to prove all of that.
Shut up. Shut the hell up already.
I can shut up if you'd like, but the police most likely won't. You do know that, right?
So this is what you were saving to tell me at the end.
That's right. Honestly, I thought that by keeping quiet about your secret until the very end, you'd come out with your hands raised and confess. Did you know that while living with you, it was so easy for me to gather the evidence needed? Because it was. That's why throughout everything, from us first dating to me saying yes to marriage and that wedding, I made sure to get a move on, and that's why things happened in only 3 months. But at the end there, when you were trying to get your parents to come live with us, the ones running that ring, I couldn't do it anymore. I had all I needed. The evidence of both you being a total pile of garbage and your parents both running that business, so I was done. And thank God I got out of there when I did, or else I might have had to sleep in the same home as your mom and dad.
I'm sorry. I never thought you were so smart that you'd be able to catch on to what was going on like that. I didn't mean to cause all of this either.
Are you trying to play dumb now? I'm calling the police.
Wait a second. Wait. Don't jump to conclusions here. Listen to my side of all of this. Things were bad for my family, and things had to be done in order to take care of them along with myself.
You really think you're going to fool me after I'd been living around you and seen your parents? All 3 of you loved your alcohol, gambling, and women. Even your mom was fine with playing lesbian for a bit.
Please forgive me. I never planned for things to end up like this.
You might not have planned for things to end up that way, but that does not make you innocent in all of it. How many people did you end up tricking into working for you? How many women? Hey, answer me right now. If you want me to forgive you for what you did, then answer the damn question.
Crap. I am so very sorry. I forced you into living like my slave and tried to take advantage of your friend's sister. I won't bother any of you guys ever again, okay? I'm sorry.
I see. Well, luckily we already know the numbers, so you don't have to tell me.
What?
There have been more people than just myself looking into what's been going on. So even if you can get me to forgive you, will you be able to do the same with them? I don't think so.
Wait a second. What are you talking about now?
A lot of the people you tricked, lied to, played have all started to come out about it.
No way. No. Wait a second, please. You can't let this happen. Help me.
Nobody is coming to help your ass, Terry. You're going to prison for a very long time, along with the both of your crappy parents. And there, the 3 of you can all think about the horrors you've put innocent people through. Have fun.
Well, wait. Please, Emily, wait.
It's over for you, and you already know it. The police should be arriving any minute now, so try your best not to cause them too much trouble. I'm sure you're going to learn a lot from this now, Terry. Have you come to understand your position now? Emily? Kate, what's up? What's up? You know what's up here. I heard all about what went down. Are you freaking kidding me? I knew something was seriously off. Oh, I see. So someone told you about what happened today? You are an idiot. Why would you do all of that dangerous crap? What would you have done had he actually taken advantage of you? Ever since my sister died in that accident, I have never been more afraid of losing someone in my life. If you were to be taken away by his family, then... Kate, I see now. Maybe I took things a little too far when I was with him, and afterwards... But Kate, you and I, and your sister as well, we all played with one another a lot, and we have so many memories that we share. This was all scary for me as well. And even before I started to go out with Terry, I was afraid. Afraid that you'd go with him and never come back. I know. But what you did trying to protect me... I'm sorry for worrying you so much. I didn't think I'd find out later that his family and him were all running such a business, so I thought by just getting him away from you, things would be all right. But luckily, I was able to hold my own against him and got things to the point where I could expose him to everyone and make sure that he didn't harm another woman again. I know that it hurt you, what I did. But in the end, I was able to come out with so much evidence and so much power over him. So, really, you were trying to keep everyone safe? Yes, but you especially. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for taking things too far and trying to be a hero. Well, as long as you're all right, then I'm not worried about you anymore. Honestly, I'm happy you did what you did. But the next time you and I meet, we're going to have a very serious talk. I will thank you for a lot of things, but then I'm going to chew you out a little. All right, that sounds good to me. Thank you, Kate. Both Terry and his parents ended up getting arrested for running their, well, to put it in an easy-to-understand term, illegal men's club. They did all kinds of things there, like gambling and serving alcohol unlicensed, but worst of all, they were selling women. I won't get into much detail about it, but a huge part of their operation was like a pyramid scheme, where they'd hire girls to go out and try to sell things to people while also luring them to the men's club. Then those girls would usually be asked to find other girls to do the same thing with them and kind of run those girls, and so on and so forth. There were a lot of women that Terry took advantage of and ended up forcing into this group. And so there was a lot of testifying on the day of the court hearing. In the end, they were charged with loads and loads of crimes, ranging from things like running a soliciting business for women to physical assault. They would all three have to pay tons of money in settlements, as well as go to prison for years and years. I'm not sure what the exact amount of time was for each of them, but I'm sure Terry's parents will pass away before their time is up. I was also able to get a separate settlement from Terry after he had cheated on me while I was engaged to him. Of course, all of this made it to statewide news and then to national news, where everyone got to learn the kind of trash he and his parents are. Terry also lost his house due to him needing the money for all the settlements. And he's gone into even more debt because he still has other loans to pay off. I really have no idea how he's going to go about living life when he gets out of prison, but hopefully those banks he's indebted to freeze the interest, or else it's game over for him. When things come to myself, I have finally been able to settle down again, and am enjoying this new house of mine. And this time, I'm going to be spoiling Kate a whole lot more, as that's what she asked for from me as a way of gaining her forgiveness for hurting her a few times. I hope that her older sister is looking down on me right now from heaven with a big smile on her face for protecting her sister. I'm sure she is, and I hope she knows that I'll be continuing to take care of Kate forever and ever, as well as making sure she falls in love with a proper man, of course. Thank you for watching and listening. We hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Also, feel free to leave a comment about what you thought of the story. We look forward to seeing you at the next story.